Yeah.
Hey.
Or Yule, or the winter solstice.
It's probably not Hanukkah. I just want to say.
Nope.
Hanukkah ended like last week, dude.
Yep. He did say happy holidays.
Yeah.
Just like
That he did.
wrapping it all into
Oh,
one.
happy days.
It can be whatever the fuck you want it to be.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
There are too many directions I could go in to turn that into a song quote.
Hello. I. Oh. And fiance.
I
No.
think to death is the key phrase here.
I made a new friend last night and I'm so thrilled. Everybody's just like, that's not an announcement.
That is. That's an exciting thing, especially when you're an adult making friends.
I know. Oh, and Tyler's not on this stream tonight. He's watching The Witcher season 2.
Is that's really the
All I can
reason?
say there
Yes.
is just
Yes.
a coin to your.
He
I'm
didn't-
gonna send him a chat and just call him out.
He didn't get a chance to stay up like Josh and Cammy last night to watch it, so he's watching it now because he really likes it. So
I mean, I didn't get a chance either, and here I'm here.
Oh, excuse me.
I have an announcement.
What's the announcement? What's the announcement?
Got a new job.
Yay.
Woo!
I think I said that already, but I officially started, and
Yeah.
I am super duper tired and just happy to be in a place that is not toxic and wonderful and filled with super cool people.
I mean, fair.
I'm a logistics coordinator executive.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means.
It means that basically what I do is that I see the trucks and I make sure that they go from
Oh.
point A to point B without any issues.
And simple.
That's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
So
dope.
you're the person who makes my job actually work, the maths, because yeah.
Well, it's fascinating due to like the fact that we had all them shortages, because now the business just like exploded because they're finally getting back on track.
Yeah,
So it's
when
like-
you're picking up those massive outgoings, there's a lot of things you need to put in place there, especially if people don't show up because of icy roads across the winter, then you have to remap everything. But I think if we started this discussion, we would never have time to actually do the game.
Yeah, fair. Sorry,
Fair. Evan's like, hold on, I'm getting out the freaking big bag.
well,
That's
Evan,
like
Evan's
after
gonna
Zach.
Evan's hopefully gonna work there too, because he hopefully will have his third interview with that company very soon.
Oh. Of course.
Right on.
Yeah. You got this.
Yay! Fair.
Oh my god.
As you should.
Hey,
Ooh.
nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm proud of you, sweetie.
Speaking of, we should probably
Yeah.
actually use them, right?
Oh my god.
Bro, I haven't used mine in like 2 years.
My parents have Fitbits.
This, I don't know when I used it last.
Liam, what were you saying?
I said my parents have Fitbits.
Nice.
My in-laws, almost every single in-law I know has a freaking Fitbit, and I'm just like, when do I get mine? Do I get initiated soon?
When do I get to be with the cool people?
One of us.
One of
us. One of us. Anybody else?
My nope.
What?
I know
don't think
Brittany was
so.
talking, so that's my bad.
Brittany
What are you
forgot what
saying?
she was saying.
That's fair. Let me tell
That's
you, at the
unheard
end
of.
of my day, I just said, hey, welcome to QTL. And it was really funny because one of the truck drivers just started laughing and was like, long day, Carly. And I was like, yeah, a little bit, but that's okay.
A little.
I'm trying to download the beta for King of Fighters 15.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something to make you feel old. Which one is it? Skyrim has been out for 10 years.
It makes me
Hasn't-
feel
Hasn't
gross.
it been longer?
It came out when I was in high school.
11th of the 11th, 2011, so just over 10 years.
Oh, wow.
It makes me feel gross.
I was in college.
I
Oh,
think I just.
Oh,
you
somebody-
have a very bad memory
who was
about
that?
Dorfakin's birthday? Oh, hey Josh.
I don't know what hosting
Joshikins!
means, but thank you.
It means his channel is also streaming this, and they click on that and come to this stream.
Oh, that's cool.
It gives you more viewers.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yay!
Ooh. No, can I please get smacked by this plant?
Last call, double rum and coke.
I hate it.
I hate it so much, but I'm like, please let me touch it.
It's not. Why? Why do you constantly want to touch things? That's Bite's job.
It's a plant. It's a plant, and it's alive. Zach is a natural like he's naturally curious.
Bruh.
Zach,
It
I
looks
have an
like
idea
a
that you're
fucking
going to
bug.
hate.
Oh God, we're gonna have to take another short rest so Zach can change his shirt again.
Actually, no.
Fuck's sake, Brittany. God damn it. it's because Reva paid Bite money to hug him so that he would get dirty.
Ugh.
Oh.
He has one shirt left.
We're gonna get that one shirt.
So Oh, yeah, Ben, yeah, look. I
Take
got
a
mine.
sip.
1 second. I
Take
have
a sip and you'll be drunk in 5 minutes. Don't chug it. I'm saying that as a legality so that we don't get sued. Somebody ends up in the fucking hospital. I kind of like not being in
Okay.
jail.
I don't think we have any we have no control over that.
I
Okay.
know.
I have no control over
But
that.
at least if I say it, it makes me feel better. What? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Weird.
Hang on, let me check the
What?
stream.
Evan, we can't hear you, he says.
Strange.
No.
And as for the drinking game, I couldn't find a shot glass, so I'm just mixing in some vodka with this.
There you go. Party hard.
You know what? I'm just drinking
Yeah,
water.
yeah, you're not. We can't hear you for some reason on stream, Evan.
What?
Evan, try
we can hear everybody
disconnecting
else.
and reconnecting.
I think that will end the call, won't it?
Might.
She's the host.
Shit. I tried.
Hot.
Evan,
We
I
can-
thought it was
No, I
the
still can't hear you.
wise
Steve.
job to do it with a computer. Were you muted? Did you mute your output?
No,
you
he
mute
can't.
yourself?
He couldn't be because I could hear us.
If you mute your
No,
output through
you
the
can
stream
mute the
software,
stream. You can mute yourself via the stream, so whatever he's streaming from, he can mute himself.
because
He yeeted himself.
yeah, Zoom isn't picking up his audio. His audio is being picked up by his
Test,
streaming
test.
software. So, did you hear it?
Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan.
Holding.
No, I still can't hear him.
Oh my god.
All right, how about now?
Oh,
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
I can hear you.
now I got you.
Oh my God, we're back again.
All right, test.
Test,
Can
test,
anyone
test.
hear me?
Yep.
Mm.
Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan.
Meh. All right. Give me just one last moment to kind of check things here.
You know what I dream about?
Dream to dream in
What do you dream
times
about,
gone
Brittany?
by.
Is it my
I-
croissant?
It's always your croissant, Carly.
Okay, so
No,
for
no, no.
those of you that don't know, this weekend, Brittany was over at my apartment for my bridal shower because she's one of my female ushers. And we took her to this wonderful bakery next door, and I just said, "Ooh, I'd like a croissant." And then I look at Brittany, I go, "Hey, Brittany, you want my croissant?" And she just goes, "Oh, always."
I want the chocolate filled one too, Carly. Don't forget about and the Long John.
No, the Long John was intentional. The croissant, when I first said it, I was completely innocent. Then I just rolled with it.
We were monsters. Which Ty might be getting. This is a family program, Carly and Pharaoh. I mean, I can
Okay.
make it. I can make it definitely.
Oh,
not
You know,
family
Josh,
program.
I
Roll
could
over
say
21 here. I think
I could say something.
Yes.
Then don't.
Okay.
I mean, you say I could say something. Well, then just say it, woman. Don't tease us. Either say it or quiet.
I mean,
You
I
have
like
to
Leah's
commit.
croissant too.
Oh my
By
god.
the
There you go.
By the way, Corvus Crow 22. Thank you for the chaos.
Evan, that's me.
Oh, that's
Ah!
you.
Oh my god. Why Why is your name so long? Why didn't you just keep look how
I
simple
said
my
it
name
already,
is.
Josh.
Simple. Look how
Oh.
simple my name is.
Just Pharaoh.
No, it's Pharaoh 170.
Mine's my actual name.
All right. Last call, because we do have to get things started. Does anyone have any last-minute announcements?
What the fuck are we even doing? I'm kidding.
At this point, this is just a chat stream, so yeah, I have a question.
This is let's get to
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Evan, are you going into hard Dom mode?
Yeah.
You were saying?
What the fuck?
Even no, let's not do what we used to do, which is trigger Carly via video chat when you would comb your hair with a goddamn knife.
This one is fake.
You know what else is fake?
Your dick. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You know what else
Well-
is fake?
that
Fellow
hurt
is playing
myself.
right.
D's nuts.
Are we just gonna? Is this not even D&D anymore?
I'm sorry, but I gotta give grand prize to Liam for, like, do you know what else is fake? D's nuts.
These nuts.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
All right. We gotta get
I
things
have-
started because, guys, you are about to have your first actual legit boss fight. In this
Okay,
game.
so
felt
don't
lied
get mad
to
if
in
we
the
kill him in
first-
one turn.
What?
I feel lied to in
Nothing.
the first freaking episode then. I thought that was a boss fight. That was
It
not
was
a boss
it
fight.
was a boss fight, but that was more of like a training. This is your first actual boss fight.
You know,
That
it's that
makes me
first
This is
so
the
fight-
level ending boss
scared.
fight, right?
Yeah,
That's what
this is the
is.
one where we don't get the tutorial with the game pausing to tell us how you attack.
Right.
I'd like to
Precisely.
be more than level 5. That'd be nice.
You will get your levels when I give them to you, and
No,
you will take it.
Think about it. When we
Yes,
go past
Daddy.
level 5, that's when. Wrong person, Carly.
No, she's talking to me.
I'm aware. Character and in-person names are different. And why is the screen sharing on? No, do not turn screen sharing on. Turn.
Okay, I have screen sharing on because it's not actually sharing my screen, but it's sharing the audio that I play. Because
No, I'm talking about for my screen. It's
Oh.
apparently giving me the green button there.
Odd.
So I'm just trying to turn that off. It's not showing anything, so no problem.
All right. Last call. Any announcements?
Nope, we are all good.
Alrighty. Well then, if that is the case, let us continue with The Great Poison, Episode 5, Flaahgra.
God, I hate that.
Hold on, let me just get this started.
Oh, probably not too loud because I was listening for you.
Gosh, I'll make you feel super dirty.
Oh.
What? I'm sorry, what? Like, I have to stop the music for that. What?
Josh said in the chat that he feels dirty listening to us, and Brittany just likes to feed the chaos
Oh.
because it's Brittany.
I mean, okay, that just. We have characters, people.
All right. So, continuing this.
I always feel like that sounds like they're just rubbing their hands together.
Yeah, it's like I was about to say. I was like, I hear you in my head, Carly. Are they rubbing balloons?
Squeaky, 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 squeaky.
Okay.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
You say
Sorry,
that
I'm so
every
sorry.
stream.
I know. I'm sorry.
The void of space can be very dangerous, and it is something that the crew of the Black Star have become all too familiar with. After landing on the planet Talon 4 and realizing that in order to find out truly what is going on, they must follow the trail of the Quasar space pirates, while also at the same time exploring the many clues that an ancient civilization called the Val Shaloth seemingly left behind in many different ruins and other unknown places that the crew has yet to find. Finding the ruins of an ancient and old city and pilfering some pirate tech, they were able to find out that a large floral life form seems to be choking the ruins and corrupting any source of water inside into a poisonous acidic material. After following the many clues and the roots of the plant itself, they found themselves in what was called the Sun Chamber, and it is here that they were beset by what first was a giant sentient flower, only to reveal that the flower itself was a creature. Was it native of this planet? Was it something the Quasars brought with them? Or is it something else entirely? The creature awoke, seemingly awakening some of the machinery that was inside the sun chamber. And it is here, dear viewers, that we begin the Trial of Flagra.
Not Flaahgra.
The creature towers over you, and we're talking like 40 feet tall here. It looks down at you, hissing with huge mantis-like mandibles, and instead of claws coming out of its vines, it is two scythe-like blades. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Huzzah! First.
Oh, that's a 7. Oh my god, I thought that was not a 7. I thought
Oh,
I got
boy.
a 2. I was like, I
Why
got
did
a
you
2.
sound so southern just then?
My,
Do
my...
declare.
I declare,
I do declare.
I'm gonna be visiting the cotillion with my dear friend Canalangus.
Sometimes my southern accent slips out, and I don't.
That's an
mean to.
SNL skit.
Uh-huh. I caught it.
Of course it is. I mean, who
All
else
right.
should have that?
25 to 20. No one? Wow.
No one.
20 to 15. All right, Liam, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
Okay, Liam, 18. Sabrina, what did you get?
17.
17.
Oh boy, I'm going first. The only guy without any powers. Great.
All right, that was 20 to 15. 15 to 10. Hold on, let me turn this down a tiny bit. Too quiet. Here we go. All right, so 15 to 10. Steven, what did you get?
11.
All right. All right, 10 to 5.
Both Carly and I got 8.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get screwed because I'm the closest.
You know what? I just realized.
Oh, don't forget Asriel.
Don't worry, I already got Asriel in there.
Hey, just making sure. Just making sure.
All right. So, the first one to attack here is Liam. What do you do?
Great. Well, how do you kill a plant? You go for its roots. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my big sword and go for the roots.
Okay. You're not quite close enough to the
Nice.
roots, so you are gonna have to use a movement to get closer to it.
All right, that's fine.
All right. However, as you move closer to the creature, you realize that as you get closer, the floor suddenly drops off. And you realize where the floor ends is a moat of poisonous acidic water.
Good. Good.
Both standing next to the. We're both in the same spot, Liam.
If you're
don't
wanting
know.
to attack it melee, you can either hold your action for a reaction for the creature itself to get closer, or the giant petals of the flower do reach over the moat. So it's
I guess
entirely up to you.
I guess I'll jump on the petals.
All right.
Is
You do find that the petals are strong enough to hold your weight.
Thank God. Because this would have been very bad if they weren't. I in reality, I don't think I would take a chance like that. But you know, whatever. It's D&D, so fuck it.
Magic.
So
It's
what?
D&D, so fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we did that, we wouldn't have enough time to kill it.
right.
Or
Unfortunately,
are we killing it after?
Do
I
not
literally
tempt me.
all I can do is like use weapons. It's literally all I have. So
Hey,
what?
man,
Do I
that's
just roll a
fine.
d20?
Roll a d20 to attack.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
People, you all
Keith.
need to stop asking me that because it's always gonna be a d20.
Well, I didn't
Wait.
know if there was anything else I needed
Nope.
to do. Okay, I got a 3, so never mind.
3 unfortunately doesn't work.
Really? No. Okay.
You-
To be fair, that's good then.
Now you do still have your bonus action. You can try to do another melee attack, but it's gonna be without a modifier.
What do I have?
The demon that just entered my body was like, I have crippling depression.
Yeah.
Crippling depression.
Because he just kept repeating, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I was like,
With-
okay.
With this
That's my
strategy, you
joke.
could do, and I have the high ground.
Can I?
It's over, Kenobi. I have the high ground.
Can I try to use my grappling hook to tie it up?
You can certainly try.
Alright. Without any modifiers, this isn't gonna go well. Well, I got an 18. I don't know what that
Hey.
does.
Okay.
All right. So you are actually able to swing the grappling hook around, and you were able to ensnare one of its arms,
Okay.
like to its body. So for the time being, it is like it's half grappled. It still has an action and a movement, but it does not have a bonus action. It's gonna have to spend its bonus action to try and get its arm free.
Okay. Alright.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Sure.
All right. Next up is Sabrina.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my movement to move in front of Zach so that he's not in immediate danger.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack it twice with my longbow,
All right.
which
Roll to
would be
attack.
rifle.
You know what? While this is going on, since this whole thing is based around Metroid,
I got a 6.
Ooh, that's a nice picture of Samus.
yeah, I think I have Zero Suits, and I have OG Samus.
Very, very nice.
I approve. I very much approve.
Someday I'll cosplay as her.
I can't wait.
Evan, buy me
Okay.
the suit. It's really expensive.
Carly, this is the rule. You need to do it on the last session of this campaign.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That's a good idea. I will keep that as a goal. By the way, Evan, I hate to do this to you. Is it okay if I go in there super quickly and grab my charger cable?
Yeah, you can because it's not your turn yet. So yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're fine.
Okay.
So Sabrina, you moved in front of Captain Zachary, so that's your movement. And you said you were
Yep.
gonna use both your action and bonus action to attack with your longbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
First roll didn't make it.
What was your first roll?
6.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't make it. And what about the second roll?
14.
Yeah, unfortunately, 14 doesn't make it. Actually, no, wait, no, wait, hold on.
Ooh.
14 actually does make it.
Noted.
Okay, damage. $15.
All right, 15 damage. Yeah, you aim what is basically your laser crossbow longbow right at this creature, and you get it like at some part of its long centipede-like body coming out of it. So you blast it out like a nice solid gash out of it. It like squeals in pain, and it's very like nasally and high pitched. Next up, however, is Flaahgra.
Uh-oh.
It is going to try and do a strength check to get out of its bonds that Kasten gave it. Nope, that was a 2. So it still does not have
Nice.
a bonus action. It's kind of stuck in place, so it doesn't exactly have movement here. It's kind of the enemy is stationary in the middle of the room, but it's big. So it's gonna instead use its action, and it's going to first swipe at Bite. Bite, what's your AC?
Oh, you muted.
17.
17. All right, and Sabrina, you can just leave yourself unmuted if you want. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, 17. So it is going to miss. That's an 11. So it actually seems to power up some kind of green energy, and it lets loose this glowing green orb right at you. But Bite, you are able to just nimbly get out of the way. You see the green orb impact the stone floor, and you see that patch of stone start to melt a little. And it's like pure concentrated acid coming out of this thing's mouth.
It
Good
is
thing it didn't fucking hit me.
All right. And that's it for its turn because it doesn't have a bonus action technically. So next up is Asriel. Asriel is gonna follow Kasten's example and is going to leap onto one of the petals and is gonna try and bite at the creature. That's an 18, so an 18 does hit. Asriel is going to do a bite attack. 7 points of piercing damage, so he kind of just really got into that gash that bite already made. All right. Steven, you're up.
Okay, so before I actually do anything, I'm going to need to ask how am I even here? Because I missed last session. So how do I come here?
I forgot to explain this, but when we started the session, you automatically teleported from the ship back to rejoin the crew.
Okay.
It turns out you just ran out of power, so you just need to quickly recharge.
Okay, so see this big thing in front of me. Can I move? Or how wide is the room?
The room itself is like a diameter of... I'd actually say like 50 feet in diameter, and the creature is like right in the middle. It cannot move, but it can like lean down and swipe, and it has like the full range of the room. It can do a full radius.
Full range of the room, 50 feet diameter, perfect. If it's 50 foot diameter, I'm going to use my movement speed to get directly to the side of it. So while the creature's looking at most of them, I'm off to the side. Then I'm going to try to aim for one of the eyes with my light crossbow.
Okay, well, before you do that, because you moved to the side, it does have an attack of opportunity at you.
Oh? I moved out of its range.
You were still kind of... the thing can attack the entire room. It has a long-ass reach.
Yeah, which is why I was curious about moving out of its range for the opportunity, but go ahead.
You can't move out of its range because there's like
Exactly.
a wall. So, what's your AC?
14.
14? Okay. It rolled a 4, so you're safe.
Yeah.
Alright, so continue with your turn.
So I'm going to aim for one of the eyes,
You're gonna
obviously
aim for the
whichever one
eyes.
I'm closest to, because I won't be able to see the other one.
Alright, not a problem. Go for it.
And that is going to be 11 plus 4, 15.
15 just barely makes it, yeah.
And for the eye shot, that's going to be 4 damage.
Alright, so you definitely, you did get it in the eye. Not enough to truly, blind that eye, but it is, aggravated that you were able to get it in the eye. There's just something about getting something in your eye that's just especially annoying. That's what it's feeling right now. Alright, next up is Carly. Carly,
Alrighty.
you're up. Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting to do this. Carly, you're up. Brittany, you're on deck.
Sick. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do first, since I knew that he was, even though he did pretty good, I'm gonna give inspiration to Keyston. I'm gonna look at him and say, hey, you got this. I believe in you. And he gets inspiration for that, which is, I think, a decent... Oh shit, I don't have Bardic Inspiration anymore because we didn't do a long rest yet. I forgot about that from last week.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I appreciate
Liam.
it anyway.
Well, shit, there goes my plan. All right, so I'm gonna do my bonus action after this because I'll just do my first one and I'll improvise. I'm gonna have you roll, Evan, a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. What's the DC?
12.
14.
Hey, you don't make. Oh wait, shit. Yes, you do make it.
Yeah, Carly.
Ah! Look, man. I've been up for like 12 hours. I'm a level with you. I'm tired. So.
She didn't even know that I worked at a deli.
I didn't, and that made me feel like a terrible friend. I feel like
It's really okay. It's really okay.
All right, Carly,
All
are you
right.
doing anything else your turn?
Yeah, I got my bonus action, so give me 1 second to get there, and then I promise you I'll be more prepared the next round. I'm gonna do flurry of blows at it, and when I do flurry of blows, I'm just gonna go ew, 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 ew. And I got a 15.
15 works.
Yay! Alrighty. And 5 points of damage.
All right, nice.
And that's gonna end my turn.
All right. Zakui, you're up. Kasten, you're on deck. Brittany.
I muted myself.
That's okay.
All of you stop muting yourselves. Especially
muted
you,
my-
Brittany, because we can't see you right now.
It's because I have child. That's very loud. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna use one of my cantrips, the Primal
sometimes
Savagery.
Nice.
And I'm going to, I'm gonna create claw hands, and I'm gonna roll to see if I hit. Did I rolled? What's my additives? Tell me how much that was.
No.
Okay,
No.
so 13 plus 4,
Yes.
Yeah,
17.
It already
17.
added it.
so it hit, right?
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay, so now here's the damage. I have no idea what that is.
13?
13.
That's what popped up on my screen.
My thing's not popping up, so 13 points of acid damage.
Yeah, that definitely does work. And at that moment, when you swipe at the claws at best as you can with the creature, suddenly the creature itself suddenly starts to act a little strangely. It then the moment you made contact with it, it suddenly lurched up, and now it's just kind of it looks like it's vibing. But it's just kind of waving around in a daze.
You gave drugs to a plant.
I drugged the plant?
You did. I'll say this much: you did not drug the plant, but this is something that everyone needs to take note of.
I'm scared.
As you see this creature, just kind of it looks like it's stunned right now. However, you then notice, let's see. Besides Kasten, is anyone else besides Kasten and Asriel, is anyone else on a plant pedal right now, or are you all still on the floor?
I'm on the floor.
On the floor.
All right, Kasten, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Perception check. All right.
See, everybody on the floor took one too many shots, and we just dropped.
That is a 21.
I'm gonna do the flop.
Kasten, you see all the things. Okay, so Kasten, here's what you see. When the creature started to kind of be dazed about, and it seems to just be right now from all the punishment it got, you get a closer look at the eye injury, the gash, the arrow strikes in it. The wounds are healing.
This thing has eyes?
I think you're missing
You're
missing the thing that I just said.
All right.
It's using photosynthesis.
The
No, Versus is his son. This.
the wounds of the creature are starting to heal.
Oh, no.
Biogenic stasis, yes, we can work with this.
Wait. How?
Oh no.
We can do this.
If you'd like, you can... Okay, because you already did a perception check right now, you can do another one as your bonus action, but you're going to be using up your bonus action come your turn, and it is your turn right now.
All right. Well,
It's up to you. Your turn... the first perception check I made was between turns, but if you want to do a second one, you're gonna have to wait until your turn actually starts, and you will have to use up your your bonus action.
Okay. This is a. I have 2 blocks of incense. Can I try and throw one into one of the wounds?
Unfortunately, you cannot because the wounds are already like way too
they're already
closed
healed.
up.
Okay.
They're already pretty healed right now.
All right. Well, I was gonna say, can I try and hit one of the wounds with my sword then? But I guess same issue, right?
I mean, like I said, if you want to do another perception check to figure out like what's going on, you will have to use your bonus action. Otherwise, you can just do your turn like normal. It's up to you.
All right. I'll just. I'm not really making much headway attack-wise, so I'll just go ahead and do that, I guess. So
We lost somebody.
do the perception check.
Okay. We lost Steven, however.
Oh, dear.
No.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, no!
You are all.
Daddy, yes!
You are all filthy sinners.
All right.
I mean, we're going to hell anyway. But anyways, who's
Oh
that?
my God, we got a new follower.
Thank you. What's their
Who
name?
is it?
We have a Saya Takara.
Oh, hey, Saya!
Oh, we know her?
I know her.
Oh, nice.
That's one of my chaos simps.
Then you're in the right place, my friend.
We're gonna make daddy jokes all night.
Here we go. Perception.
Here we go.
Check.
Come with me.
And you'll be.
A 12? All right. Upon seeing the wounds of the creature healing, you do get a general sense of what is around you. This entire room, dome-shaped, flat floor. Creature in the middle, which you are standing on one of its petals. Moat of poisonous acid surrounding it.
Would Reva be affected by the poison?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Would Daddy?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh. Because I was
Daddy's
trying to
a
see if we can
machine.
investigate.
Where is he?
He's right here.
All right.
Daddy,
However,
come back.
Kasten, as you scour the room quickly while the creature is still stunned at this time, you notice that there actually is some machinery in this room. And this is something that a lot of people did kind of take note of, but never really paid any mind to last episode. There are like these 4 contraptions that seem to look like almost like satellite dishes. They're all like angled up like this. However, one of the 4 is currently pointed down, and it looks like it's shining a yellow light upon the creature.
Can Daddy hack the satellites?
He can certainly try. He would have to wait until his turn, though.
All right. Can I scream out, Daddy, try and hack the satellites? And then we just wait for his turn.
I mean, talking is a free action, so I will allow that.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't
Oh
respond.
my God.
Now, Kasten, that was all your bonus actions.
Yeah.
That came out of your perception check. You still have your action and your movement. However, once you end your turn, the creature will no longer be stunned.
All right. Yeah, so then I might as well just really go for a big swing, basically. Just really try to swing at it anywhere.
All right.
basically.
Are you gonna try and stunner it?
Well, it's already
Yeah.
stunned.
Oh.
All right,
Can I
Liam, roll
see that?
to attack.
All right. I'm half elf and I can barely do shit. I hate this. Well, that is a 2, so never mind.
Wouldn't
For
have
some
to
reason,
try.
you whack at its carapace at such an awkward angle that it just kind of bounces off the shell.
Reva didn't see that, right?
I saw everything.
Damn it.
Wait, did I see that, Evan?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you would make me roll.
You're all
first.
looking at the same creature.
Well, Reva could be looking at Zach with his luscious hair, man.
Oh.
Bitch.
I'm sorry, my hair looks better than yours, Reva.
Oh, that's an invitation for me to cut it off.
Zachary has that kind of shampoo that only senators' children can get.
Yes. The
tears of
expensive
orphans.
stuff.
Sounds
here's
about
a very-
right.
Take
This-
scissors
This here's,
soon.
this here's a very special hairbrush. It's made from illegal whale bone. I brush.
Eagle whalebone.
All right, Bite, you're up.
Okay, I'm just gonna use
Oh, and the
both
creature's
my...
awake. The creature's awake. Sorry. It
Oh,
now it now
goodness.
kind of like shakes itself awake and now it looks at all of you and it looks completely healed.
Hey.
What about the grappling hook? Is it still stuck?
It is still stuck. It just has like
hey.
it just has like its left arm, but its right arm is still free.
Okay, I'm just gonna use both my actions to... One to shoot at the head and one to shoot at the arm. That's
Oh,
free.
all right, not a problem. Roll to attack for both of them.
Well, that didn't do shit.
Uh-oh.
I got a 15 for the second one.
That one works. You are able to basically shoot your arrow, and you get it like right in like what you can only assume is like a wrist joint or an elbow joint. It's kind of hard to tell with this thing. Roll for damage.
14.
14 damage, nice. All right, next up is Flaahgra. Flaahgra is going to use its bonus action to try to get its arm free. That is a 17. With a tensing of its arm, it breaks off the grapple and rope, and now both of its arms are free. Kasten, unfortunately, you are now less one grappling hook and rope.
Okay.
I'm sure we can fix the rope later.
It is now going to use its action to first attack Kasten.
It's got a vendetta.
Kasten, what's your AC?
12.
It rolled a 14. So it is going to now try and swipe at you with its left claw.
Alright.
That is 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
It's just salty that you made it lose that arm, so it wants to show you what it can do.
Just to let you guys know, that leaves me with 11 hit points. So.
What? Okay, noted.
It is now going to use its other arm for a second attack. And this time, it's going to go after Bite. Bite, you said your AC was 18?
17.
17, that was close.
Close but no cigar.
That's a 15, so it misses. It tries swiping at you with its second claw, but you nimbly just, like, get out of the way just in time. All right. That's it for its turn. Next up is Asriel. It's going to try and sink it. She's going to try and sink her teeth into the beast again.
You got it right.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
You see
He said it
go.
first.
I said it first, so yeah, take a drink.
I just did.
She bares her fangs, and she just takes a huge rip out of the side of the beast. Flaahgra takes...
Ah,
I rolled a 3, but double it. So it took 6 points of piercing damage, because she used her fangs. Alright. She's then going to use her movement action to hop off of the pedal and rejoin everyone. Alright. Next up is Steven.
Who's on deck, babe?
Steven is up, and Carly, you are on deck.
Cool. All right.
so,
Trying to hack the satellite.
yep, looking at this beast after hearing what Kason had said, I'll give it a go. He says as he puts his crossbow away and looks at the panel. Moving towards the panel, so.
Good thing you're a barbarian with actual intelligence.
By the way, I'm loving the adorable fox creature that I
Oh,
see.
Yeah.
Oh,
baby space
so
wolf.
cute.
So, Evan, does this have any
Oh.
exposed connection, or am I going to have to pry open the panel to get to it?
Roll me. I'll let you have this one for free, so this isn't gonna count as an action or a bonus action. Roll me an investigation check.
That is going to be an 18 plus 5, 23.
Damn, nice. From what you're able to tell, this device, you see that it basically looks like a satellite dish. So it has a wide, shallow bowl-like design, and it's currently angled right at the beast, and it's just emitting a yellow light-like radiation, which seems to be empowering the creature. From what you're able to tell, there is no open panels or components or really anything that you can try to get yourself connected to. However, you then kind of look around at the other dishes. All of them are angled up, while this one is angled down. You then realize this thing is on some kind of like swivel hitch contraption. You may not be able to hack it, but you might be able to try. If you're willing to spend an action to do a strength check, you can try to push the dish to have it angled back up and away from the creature, basically cutting it off from its power source.
Okay. I'll give it a go. And for the record, everyone, there is another way I think we can use this later. But yes, I will give it a go to try and push it away for now.
All right, give me just one moment. All right, sorry about that. Just had to send a quick message. All right, roll me a strength check.
That will be a 15 plus 2, 17.
All right, 17 does make it. You basically grab the dish from the back, and you're just like, "Hurrah!" And you angle it back up. The creature definitely does notice this, and it just kind of like, it looks over at the dish that's now upturned, and the creature is still moving, but its color. Wait. What was that?
Don't know. It was not me.
The ghost
Definitely
of
not.
Carly. That's what it was.
I
It was the ghost
guess.
of Carly.
The
Also-
ghost of Carly passed.
Also, Brittany, I see that you have Luca on the TV behind you.
Yeah, Bonnie's watching Luca while I'm crocheting and listening.
Oh.
So I
The
can...
story of my people.
You see the creature itself that seems to have, like, this creature was very vibrantly colored with reds and greens. Those colors have dulled.
Okay. I've got a plan, but I don't have the time to do it this turn, so I'm going to have to wait till next turn for that.
All right. Then if that is the case, Carly, you're up. Zakui Uwu, you're on deck.
Okay. For my action, because I feel like it's necessary that I use this. I'm gonna walk up to Keyston and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna cast heroism. And Liam, that means that you gain 1 hit point back, and now you can't be frightened.
Okay.
So I got you 1 point back.
Nice.
All right.
Not much, but and then she's just gonna say it's not much, but it's all I can do. And
It's
then for my bonus action, I'm going to use one of my key points, and I'm going to do Flurry of Blows as a bonus action.
All right. Roll to attack.
14.
14 unfortunately does not make it.
I wasted a key point, but that's okay, and I'm going to step back from the creature.
All right. All right. Then next up is Zakui, and Kayston, you're on deck.
So I'm gonna use my action to cast True Strike, and I'm gonna point my finger at our little plant guy, and my magic grants me a brief insight on the target's defenses. On my next turn, I gain advantage on my first attack roll against the target.
All right.
So that's what I'm doing, and it's a cast at will. So
Cast at will?
What?
Okay. Do you have to roll to learn about the creature, or do you just know things
Nope.
now?
I just know it. That's
Okay.
what it says.
This creature, while sentient, definitely plant-based. It seems to have an ability where it regenerates all of its wounds almost instantly, but it needs to be exposed to direct ultraviolet radiation. And it being a plant monster, it is absolutely susceptible to fire.
Aha. Okay. So I'm going to relay this information because it's going to be speech. I'm going to relay this information to the teammates. Burn it, he says.
Yes.
That is legitimately what Zach says, because he doesn't have time to really think of a very better sentence. That was a good sentence, I swear.
Do you do anything else, or is that all?
Nope, that's it. That's my only action.
All right, top of the round. Liam, you're up. Bite, you're on deck.
All right. Well, burn it. Can I? This is a weird one, but can I try to use my sword to strike, like, the ground and try to light the acid?
That's cool as fuck.
I mean, depends on the
That's pretty
formula
dope.
of the acid.
That is, honestly... Now, granted, you are not certain that the acid is flammable.
It's not the only thing we got.
Then again, would
But it
the
is
acid destroy
definitely
your
a
sword?
very good idea. So here's what we'll do. Because you need to basically whack the ground in such a specific way that you need to create sparks, I will have you roll a dexterity check. The DC is gonna be pretty high though, because you have to whack it in such a specific way.
All right. Revite.
Now that being said though, because I actually do legit like this idea, because I did not think of this, I'm actually going to give you advantage for that roll.
All right. Well, Reva, do you mind blowing on the dice anyway?
I got you.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
I ship them so hard. It
Alright.
fuels me.
11.
That's with advantage? Don't you roll again?
I rolled a 9.
Oh. Okay, so with an 11, you do whack the ground and you cause a pretty nice gash into the stonework. You did create some sparks, but unfortunately none of them were able to get to the acid in time before they just kind of fizzled out into the air.
Alright. Well, bit of a mood killer, but that's fine. I don't know. That's not gonna work, but can I try again?
Can I try again?
or no, do I have to wait another turn, basically?
So that was just your action. You have yet to do your bonus action.
Yeah.
You know
So I
what?
get-
Bonus action. I'll let you have another try,
Okay. All right. So.
and I'll
with
still
the-
give you advantage for this one because it's a good idea. But if you try to do this again, on next round, you're not gonna have advantage.
That's fair. That's perfectly fair. All right. Okay. I got a 19.
Yeah!
A 19 definitely works.
Okay.
So now we find
alright.
out if it's flammable.
You cause a nice spray of sparks, and they reach the water, and they reach the acidic, poisonous water, and it actually does catch fire.
Yes.
You see this thing all of a sudden start to like writhe out in pain, and it's swinging wildly. I'm gonna take the reins here for a bit, Kasten. Kasten, you like just quick reflexes. You hop off of the pedal and you get back onto the stone ground and you rejoin everyone. This thing, you actually see it almost kind of like shrivel up, and it's just sinking back into the blossom of the giant flower before you all. Things are silent. And then
Oh, I don't like that.
Daddy, that dish that you aimed back up suddenly lurches and it aims back down, emitting radiation. But then,
That helps me.
No!
but
Trust
then
me,
all of-
everyone. That
but then
helps
all
me.
of a sudden, a second dish now aims down on the other side of the room, and that one is now emitting radiation.
Hi!
Everyone, this helps us.
We all have cancer.
Ow! Jeez!
That went dark fast.
Sorry.
Holy crap.
You suddenly coming out of the blossom once again, like in its debut, you see Flaahgra grow and rise up, just snissing and just hissing and screeching, and it looks good as new.
Oh, good. Well, there goes the ace in the hole, I guess.
I'm going to kill it myself.
You're gonna have to wait your turn.
I'll do it myself.
Sabrina,
I'll do it
Sabrina, you're up.
Is it
Okay.
still on fire? What's
No,
going
the
on?
fire's out now.
All right, is
It-
the
The
acid still there?
radiation's at
There's like half of it left.
All right.
Alright,
Okay,
I knew.
well, I'm gonna take the tinderbox out of my inventory and light
Oh,
an arrow,
all right.
All right.
and that's an action. Well, that's a bonus action technically.
Bonus action to like get all that stuff prepared. You can
Yeah.
still use your action to use the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So where are you aiming the fire arrow?
Nowhere. It doesn't hit.
Nowhere.
To be fair, if it hits the ground somewhere else, that might start something.
Well, I got a 6, so
Bite. So unfortunately, Bite, you did miss. That arrow just kind of whizzed right past the creature, and it just kind of knocked into the stonework on the other side of the room. It just kind of like fell to the ground now. The arrow is still on fire though, but it's just not doing anything. Is that it for your turn?
yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. Next up is Flaahgra. Flaahgra, you are all right. Flaahgra is very vindictive. Kasten, it's gonna try and attack you again.
Oh, good.
I'm waiting for when it tries to attack Zach, and Zach is like,
Kasten, what's your AC again?
12.
It rolled
12.
an 11.
Oh my god.
oh!
All right. It is, however, going to use its second attack with its second arm. It is now going to go after Captain Zachary.
Go.
Woo.
I knew it was gonna come after me. I knew it.
Zachary, what's your AC?
10.
10. Rolled a 12.
Boom, baby, boom.
Really?
It
Only
is-
10?
Yeah, I'm a human. I have no armor on me.
That's your fault.
It
Agreed.
is my fault.
This thing is basically going to take its second claw, and it's going to try and impale you. You take 2 piercing damage.
Oh, thank God. Because if the healer dies, we're all fucked.
And I was gonna heal Kasten on my next turn,
To be
too.
fair, I'm the
I
tank.
gave
can
him 1 point.
Zachary, you are able to get out of the way, but you did get a pretty deep gash on like your non-dominant arm just below the shoulder. So that shit stings.
Guys, I'm bleeding again all over my nice shirt.
All right.
Don't wear nice shirts to a battle.
Do like a vampire and suck it up.
All right.
Cool.
Next up is Asriel. Asriel is actually going to use her movement. I said her this time. Asriel
Hey.
is
No
going to
shots.
use. Asriel is going to spend 1 movement to hop out of the blossom of Flaahgra, and it's going to end up on the other side of the sun chamber. And then she's going to use her bonus action to grab the arrow that's still on fire in her mouth. She is then going to use her normal action to basically do a dexterity check to try and toss the arrow back into the moat to try to relight the acid.
This wolf has more skill than any wolf I know.
she's
I
smart.
only know one better. And that was a long time ago.
Well, 2 hands.
Us.
Ever.
Sus.
Sus.
Asriel rolled a frickin' 19 on that.
Yeah, she fucking did.
Asriel basically like charges forward, and just before like getting to the edge, she does an Akira like slide on the ground and then just lets go of the arrow, letting it fall into the acid. The entire thing just starts erupting in flames. However, while the flames are going on and you see Flaahgra just flailing about, those 2 dishes are still pointed downwards. So while Flaahgra is receiving damage, they are being healed at the same time. So
This is an interesting thing to like imagine.
well, right now Flaahgra, even though Flaahgra's getting healed, this fire is still painful and distracting.
So would it technically be knocked prone?
It's not knocked prone. I guess if I were able to call it anything, it would be what's the status ailment when you're not knocked prone but you're just kind of bound
Stunned.
to play? Stunned.
Stunned.
Apple?
Yeah.
Stunned.
Flaahgra's definitely stunned. Like, Flaahgra's too distracted by the fire right now to do anything against any of you guys. But then again, here's the thing. Those dishes are still aimed downwards.
Okay. So, we have 2 ways we can go about this. The traditional way, or the way that would make Evan hate us by giving her plant cancer. Which way should we go?
Why don't you try ripping off one of the dishes?
My
And
plan
then-
was put all the dishes down and continuously heal it. Heal it so much that you heal it beyond what its capacity of health. You heal it too much.
I don't know if that'll work
Body.
though. Like that's a funny
With that-
idea.
That's essentially what most cancers are. The body's healing itself faster than you.
Have you healed a plant so hard it died?
I mean,
Basically,
you
we are
can overwater
overfeeding.
a plant.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you overwater a plant,
We
it
are
dies.
washing this plant in too much ultraviolet radiation, too much acid. If we ever do get told that acid does heal it, that it can't sustain itself.
That's
It's
a
gonna get
solid
overloaded.
point, actually.
That is
You
a
could try it, I
really
guess.
good point.
Because we know the way this is going, next time it's going to go down, it's going to come back up in another dish. Then again, instead, we could put all the dishes down ourselves and just skip all the fuss. What do you think?
He has a point,
I think
y'all. Why the fuck
with
not?
that, so why don't we put our 2 strongest hitters, Kasten and Daddy, on the dishes and have them like, bounce on them or something, whatever,
Yeah.
use their actions to bounce on them, and then they so it bends the metal.
Try.
I think that's a really good
What-
idea, and then we'll continuously light this sucker on fire.
How far away are
What?
the dishes, Evan?
Yeah.
They are like at the compass points of the room, and the room,
Oh,
the room
perfect.
is 50 feet in diameter.
So 25 foot in radius, that's plenty of room for us to both get to a dish.
And
I
if
don't
we
know
use-
why I was picturing them outside.
No, they're all
Okay.
inside. Basically,
I
So-
got so confused. I was like, how the fuck are they gonna do that?
The
Never
way
mind.
The way the room is structured is that it's a dome, flat floor, and you have a dish at each compass point at north, south, east, west. And the top of the dome is like shattered, so you can all see like the open sunny sky right now.
Got it.
Sunny sky, that's even better for us.
But my thing is how are we gonna get cased in on the other dish?
If need be, I can use an action to dash, and then it will only take 2 turns for me to get both dishes down. No, 3 turns to get both dishes down. But if not, if Kasten can get out of it and chew one of the dishes down, even faster. But we can do this in no less than 4 turns. In no less than 4 turns, we can
I
overload this thing.
I think this is a really good idea. What about the rest of the team? Team?
I think it's smart, but I want to see if it actually works before I put all my
Yeah.
eggs in one basket.
Okay, so here's what I want you all to do right now. Like this is all a great plan, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am gonna say yes to the plan. Here's the condition though. I need you all to figure out an actual concrete step-by-step process on how this is going to work, and it is going to take consecutive successful checks. Now, and if any of those checks fail, the entire plan is not going to work.
So by concrete plan, do you mean I can make up and send you a chemically bound flowchart with the things
Oh my god.
with the things
Okay,
genetic structure?
Okay, time out, dude. No, that's way too much. Like,
Yeah.
all
I
you
thought
guys
so.
just gotta give me is step 1, team goes to the dishes. Step 2,
Step 2.
light the acid on fire more. Step 3, everyone do strength
Okay.
checks to get the dishes down. Like a simple step by step.
Okay. Here, we're gonna split the party into 2 teams, even though we're technically all in the same room.
You're all in the
I
same
am
room,
the
and you're all
healer.
right now kind of on the same side.
I am the healer. On this turn, I will heal Kasten because he needs it.
Yeah.
So, since I'm going last, it will be Kasten's turn. Kasten, can you possibly think you can yeet yourself on top of a dish where the joints are to jump on it and get it tilted?
I can certainly
25
try,
feet.
or Reva could fly me over.
Or okay,
Can I try that, Evan?
Yes, actually you certainly can. Now these dishes are not that high up of the ground, but it would take either a dexterity check to try to get them, or you could have Reva spend an action so that whoever is putting down the dish will automatically succeed.
okay. So I want Reva and Kasten grouped together. I want Daddy on his own group, and then I want Bite and Asriel to continuously light the fire. I will do heals.
All right.
Okay, I think that's a
That'd
good
be good
plan.
plan. Put both the dishes down, have someone continuously doing damage,
All
so
right.
they have a focus.
Ugh.
And then after that, I do have a magnifying glass, or in my inventory, so I can use that to try and amplify the ray of sunlight.
So plan, perfect. Everybody's got it. Okay,
All
Evan, this
right.
is the step-by-step plan.
Okay, I hereby approve of said step-by-step plan. That being said, though, this is actually the perfect time for us to take our break, and we will implement said plan when we come back in about like
I knew
15
it.
minutes. So
knew
guys,
it.
get some snacks, get some drinks, go to the
Go
bathroom.
get some snacks.
Perhaps a carbonated soda.
I hope they have ices.
I've chosen the large tub.
I've got some of your liquid.
No,
for
Carly,
your
you missed
powder.
one.
I did.
Snacks.
Oh, right.
Snacks, you just
My
reminded me.
nipples look like milk duds.
Just fucking Kung Pao, isn't it?
Kung Pao is a masterpiece.
Is that
we'll
the
see-
movie about
we'll see y'all
rubber ducky
later.
shoes?
All right.
Or the rubber glove?
Oh my.
That was the best reaction to that ever. I
Okay,
got
all
so
of us dead
okay, so
quiet.
we're back online. So hi everyone.
We're all gonna have to be nice to one another now.
I'm gonna burn this entire fucking house down.
So apparently,
Aunts
just
and all.
before we came back online, we've had some revelations about people's completely valid opinion.
If you
I
can call
never
it
said
that,
it was. I never said it wasn't valid. I just said it was wrong.
which it
And
is.
I'm telling you, you're entitled to your own opinion, even though you're fucking wrong.
Ladies, you're both wrong and you're both dumbasses. Sit the fuck down and we're playing D&D.
Don't be a salad.
I'm already sitting down.
Broccoli you could
Get your
ever
lab,
be.
get your lab coats and goggles on.
Oh, it's time for science with Daddy.
Yes.
Science with Daddy.
Science with Daddy.
Yes.
It slipped out of my mouth. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's what you get for saying that you fucking hate Marvel.
Darling, stop.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh my god, I thought that was a taser. I was like, don't taser your wife.
Joke's on you. She's into that.
No, I'm not.
She's like, I like it on the nipples.
No, I don't.
You just see me reach down and slowly raise my hands up, and it's like 2 jumper cables connected to a
No.
car battery.
I'm not into that at all. Sorry.
Yes, that does wonders if you know how to use it.
You can take me out with that car battery.
Please stop. This is making me so uncomfy.
Get your engine running.
All of you, please stop. This is a Christian Minecraft server.
Don't
And
you
I thought I
want
was
to
the dirty-minded one.
Your
Don't
Harley.
you want to rev up your Harley? Vroom, vroom.
Well, you are named River.
Oh no.
That was the ultimate dad joke.
See,
Oh,
you
right,
guys thought I was the dirty one.
All right.
The jokes write themselves.
As much as I love all of these freaking
I
jokes.
can hear Evan cussing from the office, and it's hilarious.
He's having a breakdown.
Evan, you signed up for this. We warned you.
No, I didn't. You decided that you're daddy.
That is true. That is
Technically,
very
I
true.
did. I'm the one that gave him the idea when
was
the
Technically, 2 of you were
To
never
be
even supposed to be members. It was
fair-
just meant to be a team of 4, and then I decided to be nice. And
be
I
fair-
haven't done anything.
To be fair,
Pretty much.
both me and Steven were left alone to our own devices in the Demi Hero chat.
no,
It's
no,
my
no. You
fault.
shut up, because you are just as responsible for this.
I just said I was.
I
We were
know.
left unsupervised. You can't blame us.
I was not unsupervised. I just took my archivist character and was like, "You're him now."
I am me. She is she.
Why don't you
That's
choose-
when I pretend I'm him.
Thou art I.
You guys thought I was
I'm
the
all
one making
your
the bad
bad
jokes.
I know, right? All right.
Alright.
Let's do this. Let's get back. The plan, guys. We got to get back into action.
Okay,
Let
so
me get
let's
my
blow this
mom's
thing into
fuel.
420 billion pieces.
All right, so we're
Okay.
trying to light a plane on fire, right?
Yeah,
And,
then
and
it's-
Well, we're gonna
also
heal
blow
it
it
to
up.
we are going to heal it till it explodes.
Okay, so all of this entire thing of you coming up with the plan technically all took place during Asriel's turn. So, Daddy, you're up. Reva, you're on deck.
Okay, Kasten, get to that as soon as you can. I'm pointing at whichever dish is closest to him.
All
The one that's up in the air, right?
Yeah.
They're
They're
not.
all
They're
up
all
in
not
the
too
air.
high up.
Got you. Never
all
mind.
up in the air.
Then it is 25 feet away because the 25 foot radius of the room, 50 foot diameter. So I'm going to use regular movement just to get over to the next dish. And I will make us check, try and pull it down. Oh, actually, can I Let's think about this. How high up is it roughly?
I'd say like 20 feet. Like, you're gonna have to be a pretty good jumper to be able to reach it.
Perfect. How... The mast of it, how sturdy is it?
The what?
How sturdy is the mast?
The mast.
The thing that holds the satellite up.
Oh, like the latch gears.
Yes.
They
Oh,
seem.
yeah.
I mean, they seem to be stable and functional, but you know, it's just gonna take some muscle.
The latch gear is stable and functional. So, can I tell which way it turns?
They only swivel in two directions.
Yeah,
They're
so
either
can I
aiming
tell?
up or they're aiming down at the beast.
As in, can I tell which way turns it down?
Downwards.
Oh, okay. So it's just spin it down.
Yes.
Perfect.
You are
So,
gonna have to do a strength check though.
Actually, I'm not going to try to spin it. Currently, I am holding 142 pounds. I also weigh an additional at least 60 to 80. I'm going to try and lift up and put my entire body weight onto it with everything I'm holding.
With
You're
what
gonna
intention?
sit on it?
I'm trying to weigh it down, so instead of trying to pull it, I can use everything I'm holding
Oh,
as
I
the
get
weight,
it.
as the force.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm holding a hell of a lot, and I don't think
It's
anything
my
can
boy.
withstand that strain.
Okay, well, if that's
Da-
the case,
Daddy's big.
That'd be sick.
all of you just shut
He's
up.
got some girth.
That's what she said.
Oh god.
Can only attack Carly. I'm safe.
Also, DNF duel. Just the. Oh,
Oh, she's screaming.
no! Skexis.
Right?
Are we all witnessing
Get him,
murder? Oh, hey, she didn't die.
Do you know it's taking all of my power not to make that joke?
You can make dirty jokes.
No, I
Good thing
can't.
Evan can't
No,
reach
you
us.
don't understand, Carly. That one's a different breed.
It's
Also-
a different breed of dirty. It's a different breed of dark humor. You don't want
Also,
to hear
if
it.
anybody's interested, the DNF duel open beta just opened for PS4 and PS5.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Besides, I don't think Brittany and Liam know.
Oh, okay, never mind. I got confused based on what you were talking about.
I was
Yeah,
referencing-
no,
Sorry.
I mean, I was making references to the Dark Crystal, so you know.
Oh, I love that movie.
I was
I also
was
like
saying you
that
sound
show.
like a Skeksis.
I'm sorry, Evan tickled me.
No, it's okay.
Oh, that's what we're
Evan,
calling
for
it
reference,
now.
I weigh an additional 120 kg, so it's a total weight of 360.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do, because this is still going to require a check to make sure it pulls off correctly. Normally, I was going to have you do a strength check to try and pull the thing down, but in this case, because you're basically just using your own weight and gravity, I am going to ask you to instead do a dexterity check to keep holding on.
Okay. Okay, somehow 5.
Okay, so you reach up, you grip, but your hands just couldn't get a grip, and you just kind of slip and you fall back down to the ground. Was that your action or your bonus action?
I could pick.
Well, it's just a dexterity check. I
Fair
mean,
enough.
it all
Yeah.
kind of depends on if you're intending to do it again, or if you want to try and do something to the creature directly. Because if you do decide to do something to the creature directly, then it is going to matter if you used your action or your bonus action
Yeah.
first.
I'll do it again, except this time I'll try a strength. See if it works differently.
Okay, so strength check, and you're just going to try and, like, pull it normally and manually aim it.
Yeah. And that's 14.
Yes, you definitely do pull it off. You get that thing down, and it is now aimed at the creature. There are now 3 dishes aimed at it.
Hey, and does this look like the creature's healing faster than the fire now, or is the fire still taken away?
The fire is still taking away, but yes, it's from where you're standing, it's a little hard to tell how quickly the creature's regenerating. But it is getting hurt by the fire, though it is starting to look like that fire is starting to get a little weak.
Okay.
I have more tinder boxes, don't worry.
There's enough fire in there for 2 more lights, but after 2 more lights, there will be no more acid to act as fuel.
We have other means. Wait, if the acid is the fuel and the acid heals it, that might mean it's not actually that good of an accelerant to the fire. Just a thought. But that's it for my turn.
That's it for your turn? All right. Carly, you're up, and Brittany, you're on deck.
Alrighty, so I'm supposed to be carrying Keyston to the satellite, correct?
Correct.
Alrighty, what do I have to roll for that?
Well, like, we're gonna assume that you join up with him, and he's kind of inadvertently using a movement with you as you use your movement to get to the dish. I mean, Liam, is that...
Well, I'm already pretty close to him since I did, that heroism on him.
Okay, yeah,
my
that
last
is true.
turn.
So both of you are going to be moving as a pair. So, Liam, is that okay with you so far?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what am I going to be doing then?
Well, Reva, once you get to the dish, and you both do have enough movement to get to there, Reva, you are essentially going to be using a strength check to see if you're able to use your natural floatiness to try and lift Kayston up to the dish. And if you succeed, then Kayston does not have to do any kind of check to pull the dish down. He's just automatically going to succeed. So essentially, instead of Kayston doing the check, Reva has to do a strength check to see if she's able to lift Kayston, but it's going to be a different DC.
Video game logic, we get an extra life.
Everybody pray that this works. I got a 6.
You might want to apologize for the rough landing.
And unfortunately, Reva, Kayston is just... There's too much man for you to lift.
Reva, I'm guessing you don't normally finish that quickly.
And Kayston...
I don't.
Kayston, you just look at Reva and go like, oh, sorry about my guns, baby.
Yeah. So I'm too big for you, baby.
That's what she said.
She's just gonna, and with that, she's just gonna drop him.
Kayston, you take 1 humiliation damage.
Oh, god dang it.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're
Okay,
fine.
alright.
I
can't afford any joke damage right
she's
now.
gonna start laughing, and that's what makes her drop him.
Really not the time for those kind of jokes, but you know.
There is one type of damage no one accounts for in D&D.
There's always time for those
It's
kind
called
of jokes.
stupidity damage. Just take damage for doing stuff that's stupid.
Alright. It's still Reva's turn, right?
Yeah.
It is still Reva's turn. So Reva, we're gonna say that you used your bonus action to try and lift Kayston up. You can try to do something to the creature directly, or you can expend your normal action to try another strength check to lift up Kayston.
I'm gonna fucking try again.
All right, roll me another strength check.
Are you okay with me using my dice?
2 more times.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to see it on the screen, which is why I asked.
I honestly don't know what dice you use.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to press that. I was meant to put my thing on it.
Oh, you rolled a 19!
I know, right? Ain't that just the way?
If only.
For that one, I got an 18.
Oh, well, there you go.
That still works, Kayston.
Yeah.
You are lifted up bridal style by Reva. Up into
She's like, all right, I want to try again. And then she just picks them up and is like, oh Jesus.
Oh, the champion.
Or whatever the god is in this universe. She just
lift us up where we belong.
To answer Reva's question, his name is Murray. And
oh, Jesus, Murray!
Kayston, you are successfully lifted up to the solar panel, and you automatically succeed. You yank it down, and now all 4 emitters are emitting radiation at this creature. Now this thing is regenerated at a very accelerated rate.
Perfect.
Reva, because you already used your movement and both your actions, your turn is over. Zakui, it is now your turn. And Liam, you're on deck.
Alright.
I think what we're gonna do. That is a touch. Never mind. Dang it, I'm not sure what I want to do.
Do you have speak with plants?
Oh no, I know what I'm supposed to do. Kayston, I gotta heal you.
You forgot about that?
I thought I was supposed to heal Kayston. Alright, Kayston. Oh crap, I have all of my... this is only gonna be for 1. This will only be at first level, and I'm sorry, because we haven't taken a long rest yet.
Oh.
So, here's my Q runes. Oh damn! 7 points of heal on you, Kayston.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
Now just focus on healing the creature.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, so Zakui, that's it for your turn?
Yep, that's it. That's all I can do.
Alright, we are now at the top of the round. Kayston, it is now your turn. Bite, you're on deck.
Alright. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with the satellite?
But it's
Already
already
done.
it's already done. It's already down.
Oh.
So that part's done.
Okay.
Now you just gotta get off of it, I would think.
Alright.
Or maybe.
Does it take any actions for me to jump off
Nah,
of it? or
it's a
something?
free
Okay.
action to let go.
Alright. Okay. Okay. What should I do now? I don't think I have any, like...
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
Of course. So, if we do...
Trying to think of anything I can do that can help the situation right now.
Well, currently what we're trying to do is heal the creature, so maybe try putting out the fire?
Wait, can you grab my
I think the
dice?
fire's already out, isn't it?
No, they said there's enough charges for 2 more times, but
Is
the
the
fire
fire
is
out?
dimming.
It's getting out.
Okay.
It's getting
I
out, so it's
haven't
not out
said
yet.
it's. Yeah.
I don't even know how I would put out the fire anyway.
Do you have any blankets, any cloth?
I have a
Don't
bright
put out
silk.
the fire. I have to relight that shit.
No, the entire point is we're trying to heal the creature to death. If it's taking
While
damage,
still
it's
lighting-
slowly... It's
Yeah.
Well, no,
making it
because if
slower
they
to heal it.
wait a minute, actually, hold on, that's a good idea. Because if we keep it lit, it'll have a reason to heal.
Yeah.
And that seems to be the thing when it needs to be healed. The satellite's like, no.
Well, we've manually taken them all down. I'm pretty sure if the satellites adjusted
mind.
to it, then they would already have gone back up.
That's fair. Never mind. I thought I was getting somewhere.
It was a good train of thought. It was a very good idea. Hey, who knows
I can't
how
really
AI
attack the
works
plant
better
right
than
now. That's the
AI.
thing. I'm too far away.
And that's good. We don't want to attack the plants.
Right.
Well, we got 2 more satellites.
No, we've already done them.
Oh, we
Those,
did.
there were
Okay.
already 2 down.
Two of
We
them
put the
came
other
down
6.
automatically,
So
and then you guys
then-
brought down the other 2.
What's the next step?
Light
Next
it on
step
fire.
is we wait for it to heal and just let it heal. Keep healing it. Try anything you can to get it to heal. We
Can I
need to
do
heal
a
this
medicine
thing to
check
death.
on myself to try to heal myself?
Wait, I thought that we gave you back like.
Well, I'm up to
9
19 now, so it's not like. But I don't have anything else to do. I can't attack the
That's
fair
plant.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
There's literally nothing else I can do right now except maybe heal myself.
Everyone,
No.
my biggest recommendation, shout the word dodge.
Wait. Carly looks like she just had an epiphany.
Is it my turn?
No.
No.
Never
My turn.
mind.
I just haven't figured out what to do yet.
Yell at Zach to heal the plant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll yell at Zach. Use your powers to heal the plant for great justice.
You want me to heal the plant?
Yeah, that's what we're
That's
trying
the
to
entire
do.
doing.
We are healing the plant to death.
Okay, I guess I'll do that on my next turn.
All right.
So, yay or nay on the medicine check to try to heal myself?
Yeah. Do a medicine check.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's a 17.
All right. I will give you 2 extra points of health back.
All right, thank you. I apologize for complicating this, but I literally didn't know what else to do. So.
That's fair.
All right. Next up is Bite. Uh-oh.
I think Sabrina. Oh, there she goes.
Uh.
Oh, Sabrina, honey, you're muted.
No, she's on the phone right now.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Whoops.
Sorry, we'll just take a moment to pause here because this actually looks kind of important.
Yep.
So, how about them bears?
And bears have been sucking.
Wait. This thing. We might. Maybe not.
I'm not allowing I'm not allowing any planning while the game is going. It's unfair.
I'm aware. I'm internally thinking.
Okay, we'll keep it internal. And no DMing each other on Discord either.
How did you find out our plan?
To be fair, it wasn't that bad. Every DM knows every group of players has a secret chat.
Brittany, why is Tyler on if he's not playing with us?
Oh, he's in a call with Kana, because that's how they do
That's how they do
their
their
watch party.
Yeah, I thought he was doing. That's
So
fair.
yeah,
They're watching Witcher.
they're just according
I want
to
him.
their
I want him
Witcher.
here.
Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of a
We would be doing a whole lot better if we had his character here.
Sorry.
Because you know the barbarian isn't meant to be the
So Bite's going to use the tinderbox to light more arrows and throw them into light one more arrow and throw it into the acid.
Okay.
Sense.
So now, before we keep going, though, Sabrina, you're good enough to keep playing.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Okay, so so you automatically are able to use your tinderboxes to light the arrows. Roll me just a basic attack roll to see if you're able to hit the acid.
Why are we trying to light the acid?
Because, well, it's just as you said, Cardley. As the creature takes more damage, it will continue to heal. If it's at full health, it's not going to heal.
So I
got a 9.
I'm sorry. Wait, what was that, Sabrina?
I got a 9.
Unfortunately, well, hold on. No, wait, no. 9 does not work.
Hi. Okay. Yes, I can understand.
Actually, sorry, I'll be right back, guys.
Do you want to mute Sabrina?
I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
Oh, goodness.
It's okay.
Carly, what are you doing? Carly, what are you doing? Are you a fish? Do you need me to... Carly, squish your cheeks together. Squish your cheeks together with your hands, okay? And say, I. Carly, say, I. Squish them, squish them, squish them.
I
am a guppy fish.
am a guppy fish.
And a guppy fish
And a guppy fish.
don't smile.
Those.
But I
like to smile.
But I smile.
I smile.
Smile. Guys, I'm planning out my next back piece.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, dude, it's in the beta stage right now.
Evan, say I'm Urzerk the Fair-Blooded.
I'm Urzerk the Fair-Blooded.
Yeah, that happens to cats.
Okay.
Okay, so like way back in the day, when I used to play World of Warcraft, I had this orc character named Arzok, and he was the unfortunate victim.
He was a big boy.
He was a very big boy, but the only thing bigger than him was his own shoulder pads. And apparently, when you are an orc and you have giant shoulder pads, and you do the action where you sit down on a chair, your shoulders like hunch over like this, and with certain shoulder pads, it looks like you're squishing your face. So that's how Arzok the Fire-Blooded became Urzerk the Fur-Blooded.
It was quite cute.
Do we want to take another break for
yeah, maybe.
Would be
so
potential.
that way she can
Be in
take
private.
this
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do
calls
we?
in private.
Or do we just want to? I don't want to do this, but do we just want to skip till next round?
You know what? We're gonna take a small break. Just a
Okay.
secondary
Yeah.
Of
small
course.
break.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stay on at the very least. So
Yeah, I'll
so
stay
for
on.
the people watching this, we do
Same.
apologize, but it looks like something very important is actually happening, so we're not going to interrupt Sabrina at this time. And I always say that real life takes precedence over stuff like this.
Does.
So sorry about this. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
had to recall you somehow.
All right, sorry about that. We do apologize for the quick little ducking out right there. Something pretty big is happening behind the scenes, but we are not going to disclose that or anything. We're just going to continue playing. So, I believe, so Sabrina, you already lit an arrow, you fired it, but unfortunately it did not work because you rolled a 9.
Yeah.
All right. Was there anything else you wanted to do your turn, or is that all?
That's all I can do.
All right, awesome. Next up is Flaahgra. Around this time, the fire has now completely dissipated from the moat. It can now be lit one more time before you are out of fuel. The creature, now looking not even completely regenerated, but it's even bigger than before, like taller, and it's starting to reach the ceiling of the sun chamber. It is now going to try and do an attack, and it is going after Reva this time because she is the shiniest. Reva, what's your AC?
My AC is 12.
Okay, so it rolled a 19.
Oh no!
So it's going to spit one of those acid blobs at you. You take 11 points acid damage.
Ooh, that's rough, buddy. All right.
All right. It is now going to use its second attack to try and go after Daddy, and it's going to use one of its claws to try to slice him up. Daddy, what's your AC?
14.
14? Okay.
Nat 20. 1.
It rolled a 1.
Oh.
This is getting dangerously close. I do not
To be
like.
fair, I have 50 hit points. If I need to draw its attention, I can survive a few rounds.
All right. The creature tries to swipe at you down onto the ground. Daddy, you easily just get out of the way, and the claw just goes right into the stonework, and it's stuck.
Perfect.
Oh,
I'm going to use my next turn to... no, I'm not. I can't do that.
All right. Next up is Asriel. Asriel is going to try and take a chomp out of that arm that just dug into the ground.
Oh.
Rolled a 2, so it does not hit.
Yes! Only time we're going to celebrate it not hitting.
All right. And unfortunately, she's going to end her turn right there. All right, Daddy, you're up.
Oh. Can I see the other arm?
Yes, you can from where you're standing. The other arm is free and still moving about.
I would like to move the full 40 feet of my movement to get somewhat near that other arm in a big open space.
All right.
Then I will use the dodge action, and I will shout at the creature, "Come and get me!"
All
because I'm trying to taunt it to get it to strike and get out of the way, so it lodges the other arm in.
Okay. Roll me a charisma check to see if your taunt actually registers.
Oh, that's a flat die. Ah, 6.
6, unfortunately, it does not connect. So, like, the creature heard you, but it has no idea what you're doing.
Makes sense. It just sees me as big open. It just sees I'm standing out in the open doing nothing.
It notices you. It notices you. All right, is that it for your turn?
Do I want to use a bonus action to do anything?
It's up to you.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, 'cause we're not trying to hurt the thing. So. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to use a bonus action.
All right. Carly, you're up. Zachary, you're on deck.
alrighty. So we're trying to keep hurting this thing so it keeps healing, yeah?
Kill it as little as, or hurt it as little as possible. Try and breach the first layer of skin.
but try not to go too deep because you're only
Okay.
trying to get between the cell wall of that first layer.
Got you. So what I'm gonna do then
They're
is
mercenaries, not
I'm
biologists.
going.
Jeez.
I'm gonna come at it and just stab it with my short sword.
That works.
I will say this, Seven. You're wrong. I am a biologist.
No,
in
you're a
sense.
botanist.
And I got a 21, but it's not a nat 20, so I don't have
It's
to
a
like.
dirty.
Yeah, it's a dirty
It's
21.
a dirty 20.
You did me dirty, guys.
So that's 3 points of damage. Was that small enough for you, Steven?
You gonna take that, Steven?
You're gonna go
You're just
there?
gonna take that in a hole?
Wait, what? No, you told me to hit it. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. No, you told me to like hurt it, but hurt it like very lightly. Hurt it.
Well,
So when
just-
when I got a 1, and then I'm sorry, that just went completely over my head.
Reva legitimately takes out her short sword and walks over to it and just like pokes
Just
it. And
pokes
it's just like,
it.
and it's just like, was that good enough for you, Daddy?
you're going to learn I have a great text sooner or later.
Daddy
It's
over in
not
the
talking
corner
about
just
my
like,
weapon.
why?
And then oh my god, get out! No. And then I'm going to just smack it.
Like with your hand?
Just
You're giving it a spanking?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, I got a dirty 20 for that one.
Damn, I want to hear these guys.
Yeah.
And then
She's
I made 4 points of damage. So I just go, eh.
You smacked it for more damage than your stab.
wow.
I'm a monk. All right, and that ends my turn.
turn.
All right.
And then wait, hold on. And then for my free action, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna go. Was that small enough damage for you, Daddy?
Oh god. Zach is literally groaning. He's like, why?
Not
Because
the
it's
time
funny.
Alright.
or the place.
All right. Next up is Zachary.
Zachary is literally going to cast Cure Wounds on the plant.
I love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love this.
And the plant gets healed for like 9 points of healing.
Yeah, you heal it. This creature is slowly starting to. It's still growing, and it's becoming like bigger,
Bulbous.
longer, thicker.
Once
so
it's
she
becoming a
said-
lighter shade, that's when we
I'm
know
s-
it's starting to work.
I'm
starting to
scared
get
that it's
some
gonna
girth.
explode.
It is. If our plan works properly, it is going to explode.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna just keep
excited
touching it,
about
I
it.
guess.
Zachary, I would like you to roll me a perception check because
Oh.
you're the last one to do anything.
Okay. Where's perception? Skills? No.
You have 2
Yes.
of them. They're above your nose.
I'm dumb. Okay, rolling a perception.
Your
I
eye
got
in
a
the
dirty
background.
20.
All
I
right.
know.
That wound, like the most recent wounds that you saw, they definitely healed, but they healed like way too quickly. And it's like when you heal something way too quickly, even the body cuts corners. And it's just like scar tissue and mass. And if you look and if you observe it closely enough, that scar tissue and mass is starting to bubble.
We're actually doing it! Steven, your weird plan is working!
Okay, so do I notice anything else?
Not at this point, no.
Okay, I'm gonna relay this to the team since we all came up with this together. Guys, I think it's working.
Good.
Off a few of the bubbles.
Zach doesn't know how to communicate in combat, and it's the cutest shit ever.
All right.
Not gonna be so cute when we all die, but that's fine.
Top of the round. Kasten, you're up. Bite, you're on deck.
Alright.
guess maybe I'll go for a big swing. You know, just something simple. Just go for a big swing at the
All right,
plant.
roll to attack.
Roll to attack. That is a nat 1.
Okay.
You tried.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
I lit the acid on fire, and that was the only good thing I did all night. Right.
No, you also I helped, but you also put one of the satellites towards the plant.
Yeah, you helped us heal our enemy to death.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a bonus action, right?
Yes. With the bonus action, you can try to attack again, but you're not going to get a modifier.
I just realized that I clicked on the wrong one. I clicked on persuasion, so I guess I persuaded the plant into telling me what it looks like instead of perception.
Can I try and deceive the plant into being distracted by me?
Interesting tactic.
You can try to make a check for that. How exactly would you try to distract it?
That's a good question. Let's see. I could try and bang in like Nick Sparks to try to get its attention. Like, oh god, fire!
Fire, fire.
I don't have a ton of options in this battle. I just want to say so.
I could have been mean. I could have made this a giant plant that shoots thorns at you, and the only way to dodge it would be to do just improvised monologues.
Get out!
You know, Carly.
Get up or dump me.
I found Battle Kid, like to play.
Yeah, I'm not playing that with you.
It is just as hard. Okay, so roll me a. This is gonna be weird. Roll me a performance check. Because you're distracting it in such a particular way.
13?
You know what? Yeah, 13 works. Despite the strange condition that it seems to be, like, undergoing right now, it does have you do have its attention.
Alright, cool. I guess that'll be it for me.
Okay. Next up is Bite.
Give me a second, hold on.
No problem.
I'm just so like I said, I would love for this to be a webtoon comic. I'm just imagining this panel where Kayston's just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to dance, and Reva's just like, you're going to what? And he just starts dancing.
Interpretive dance.
He's like, I gotta distract it, and Reva's like, this is what you call distracting.
Do your native plants mating dance. All that to get its attention.
So for my action, I'm going to try. Well, my bonus action is to light another arrow.
All right. Light it and then roll to attack.
Six again.
So unfortunately, it does not work.
Nope.
All right. Is that it for your turn, or would you like to try again?
If I can try again.
You do still have your bonus action.
My bonus action was lighting it.
Oh, then yeah, that's it then. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right. Next up is Flaahgra. It is growing bigger, and portions of it are bubbling. And you actually do see it. You do see its mass start to bubble and get bigger now from the wounds to like all over its body. And now it's so big that it's actually starting to burst through the ceiling.
Ew!
Okay.
You know, Carly, whenever you have a problem like this, you gotta take like a whole bowl full of minced garlic and then you just gotta keep it in there for a long time.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do, and I hate it.
Right. Depending on the structural formula, we could still use the exploded remnants of this as a good food source. I mean, it'd be highly
No.
nutritious.
I'm not eating a plant that's been very highly radiated. I might be made out of space, but I'm not immortal.
Also, did you forget that I'm human? I could literally die by like a nibble.
Yeah, probably
Zach
best
just
not
takes
to
like
trust the
one little
person who
nibble
doesn't
and then he
eat.
kills over. Everybody's trying to kill Zach. I see how it is. God, we all want Reva to be captain.
I don't want to be the captain.
See, the secret is we've all taken assassination contracts out on you. You just don't know it. That's why we're part of your crew.
That's the plot twist. That's the plot twist. Everybody wants to kill Zach, and Zach's like, I trusted you all. It's a Lion King situation.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, crew, help me! And everybody's gonna be like, long live the captain, and then he yeets him.
Everybody except me.
I'm so tired.
Bites
Evan,
just
please
like,
tell
oh,
me that
shit,
this is almost done and that we can do a long rest after this.
please.
In game or in real life?
Yes. The answer
Can that
to
be
your
on a
question
t-shirt?
is yes.
Can that be a t-shirt? In game or real life? Yes.
Okay, anywho. So Flaahgra is convulsing and bubbling. It now basically screeches out, and it's going to do a giant claw swipe. I need everyone to do athletics saving throws.
For the record,
God.
last turn I did make a dodge action.
That is,
Sorry.
that is dexterity, right? I know I asked the 7.
Oh no.
Does this? Does that help?
You
this?
know,
I got an 18!
I
Yay!
joke so much about Zach getting hurt.
And for the record, actually, I can see this.
Oh my god.
And because I
I
can see
got a
this,
7.
Oh, I'm taking Bite with me. Wait, no, Bite, don't you have your like cat reflexes? Isn't that like part of your stuff? Can't you just use it for a
Yeah.
check?
I can actually.
So why don't
Not
you
me
just
to
do
the
that
strength
so that way you
or
don't
that.
fail it?
There we go.
Okay, I can do that.
So with my
Yeah.
advantage from Barbarian, I got a 19.
Alright.
I
Alright,
got an
so
11.
Kayston? Oh, okay. I was like, Kayston, did you roll?
okay, so
Roll.
everyone who
roll,
rolled
roll,
above
roll.
a 10, you get everyone who rolled a 10, a 10 or above, you get 7 points of damage.
Oh boy.
Everyone who rolled below a
no.
10, you get 14.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh god, guys. Wait, Evan, are we doing that thing that when Reva gets really hurt, she gets like tinier?
Well, what's your health at right now?
10.
Not yet.
Wow.
You're
Okay.
like right at the edge of it. But the good news is that's it for Flaahgra's turn, and it is getting bigger, and its whole body is starting to bubble.
Okay, so
I'm not doing good.
neither am I.
I'm
I'm only 12 points ahead of you.
Next
Yeah.
up is Asriel. Asriel is gonna spend its movement and bonus action to basically go over to Reva, and she's gonna start like licking her cuts.
Reva's just gonna pat her on the head.
You were complaining about eating radioactive plants.
All right.
The dog is basically gonna get more hurt than I am because she's basically licking space.
All
She's
right.
a space wolf, though.
That's fair, so she's fine.
Bite, I think you said that Asriel was inspired by Keith's pet space wolf in Netflix's Voltron.
Yes.
Yeah. That wolf was a good boy. Or girl.
He
Oh,
was a
yes.
good boy.
One of the few good things that came
Wait.
out of that show.
Wait, hold on.
I enjoyed
If Evan
Voltron
misgendered
until the
that
last
your wolf
season.
was based off, does that count?
Wait, hold on, Steven, what'd you say?
If you misgendered the wolf that Asriel's wolf was based off, does that count?
No,
Nah.
because I legit do not remember the gender. With Asriel,
I don't
I've been
think it
told
had a
many
gender.
times.
Yeah, I don't think that was like ever given.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever mentioned that.
Anywho. So, Daddy, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to move as far as I need to basically try and get a clear shot along as much of the surface area as possible. I'm going to try to shoot an arrow so it doesn't actually go in, but it clips as a line as far across the surface area of the creature as I can.
Alright. Go ahead and roll to attack.
That is a 20.
A nat 20?
One moment. No, it's actually 20.
A dirty 20. Alright. Considering the situation and the very specific, strange parameters that you've all set for yourselves, I honestly can't believe that I'm saying this. Steven, how do you want to do this?
Perfect. So, I'm going to just take a moment to adjust, focus, just spin the arrow a tiny bit, and release. As it flies through the air, the skin beginning to bubble on the creature, it's going to, piece after piece, pop one and another and another. Then this is going to be, well, if my maths is correct, this would set off a training action and start the healing process, popping the rest.
All right, yeah. It turns
Very
out
cool.
your science is on the nose. Just from that one tiny little lick of exposed interior biology of the creature.
Oh no.
Wait, Liam, why does it look like there's a rave party in your room?
I'm checking out DNF Duel.
Okay.
For the record, can I now
I'm still
just...
paying attention though.
I know.
Can I now just
I just see
get
flashing lights, and I just see you like.
Also, Carly, I found a new character you should cosplay as.
Send it to me.
Look up Striker DNF Duel and you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Did anybody
I-
else in their head hear, it's about drive, it's about power, we stay
It's the
hungry,
hungry
we
weed
devour.
about putting the
This
work
daddy
for
like
hours and take
legitimately
what
did
hours.
the last shot.
Oh my
I
God,
was
Harley,
like-
you could totally pull off this character. You
Hold
look just
on.
like her.
The best
I'm
part is,
looking it
the last
up.
shot just barely pierced the skin,
All right,
and I
yeah.
still killed it with that.
You're-
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Daddy, your aim is true. You are able to just nick the creature perfectly to just simply expose the interior. All of that energy and ultraviolet regeneration radiation just seems to cause a chain reaction that causes the creature to bubble up massively, and we're talking
Ew.
like the end of Akira style mass bubbling, where it just
I
gets
just-
bigger and it convulses, and then whoosh!
Help me.
The entire creature just explodes in just a wave of green goo and flowery flesh that just paints the entire interior of
What a lovely
the sun chamber. Every single one of you are drenched in flower monster guts.
And
that's
then
the
Rev is
reason
just
it's
gonna
why you
look.
stay in school.
Rev is just gonna look at everybody and go, "Okay, guys, we should make camp."
You know, I think we found a perfect
I-
place to do it. We got a good source of sunlight. We got some food. I'm pretty sure we can get rid of most of the radiation.
DM, I have a question.
Yes?
Before that happens, can Zach like run over since he's wearing a trench coat and like cover Bite? Like with his trench coat?
You know what?
Why?
You're so cute.
Zachary, roll me an athletics check.
Alright. 16.
Yeah, you get to Bite in time. Bite, you are the only one who is untouched by the ooze.
didn't want to get it in her fur, and you know how Zach is.
Well,
And
thank
then-
you, Zach. But you really didn't have to
I
do
just
that.
heard Ani say I love you, Mom.
Now, what of the internals remain? Because we've just scratched the surface. We shouldn't have destroyed all the insides yet.
There is not a heck of a whole lot here. Daddy, roll me an investigation check.
I'm the guy that tries to heal someone to blow them up, then tries to say, hey, what's left? Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. So this creature is basically, it's just minced right now. There's a lot of like skin and what you can only assume are like pieces of internal organs. It is very strange though, because this is the first time you've ever encountered a creature like this, so you're not exactly, without proper study, and you need your equipment, which is back on the ship for stuff like this, at first glance, you can't tell what is what. Now that this creature is it looks like a pile of green minced garlic. That being said though, while the creature itself has been exploded, the flower blossom that the creature was kind of coming out of in the middle, the blossom is still intact, and it looks like there's something glowing coming from the inside.
I'm gonna just step towards it and use my great axe to try and push away whatever's to the side.
Okay, yeah, you push away the minced flower meat, you push some of the petals, and you just kind of dig your hands in there and you see a glowing yellow orb.
So, people, we've got something.
What is it? Zach's gonna walk over to Daddy and look inside.
It's an owlbear.
It's hot.
It's another owlbear.
Yeah.
And he's just going to take his arm and just make a barrier so Zach doesn't go too close, remembering the last time we saw something like this.
What is it? Can I
What
touch
is it?
Look, a glowing orb. Remind
this-
you of anything?
And this one is yellow.
Oh.
If you recall, the very first time you saw one of these orbs, the first one you saw was green in color. And then when you were at that artifact temple and you activated one of the statues to kind of point you in this direction with its beacon of light, that beacon is the same color as this orb.
Rava's gonna look at Zach and she's just gonna be like, let me absorb this one.
Reva,
I've
I don't
already
know
got
if I
my
can let
arm
you
out.
do that.
Well, I don't know if I can let you do that because I'm sorry, Zach, but you're just a human. I don't know what having two orbs inside of you is gonna do to you, and I don't
Look
want
at
to see
these
that.
orbs.
Yeah,
That's-
Zach, you can't handle this many balls.
Apparently not.
Without study, it's impossible to tell whether you would survive.
Clearly,
So,
you haven't seen
Rava's
my
gonna-
body.
Rava's gonna look at him and she's gonna say, I have to. And she's gonna very, very like shakily, because she's very hurt right now, walk over and absorb the orb.
Wait. You
hang
might
on.
want to try to, get yourself a bit better off before you absorb it.
Nah.
And
I
I
don't-
have a med kit.
If you're injured, I don't know.
Well,
If
well,
the orb
unfortunately, Reva's made her choice. She touches the orb without heeding anyone's advice.
Okay.
Zach is gonna
Good
like
luck.
be outstretched, like his hand is outstretched for her, and then right as she touches it, he just goes, "Oh no."
Reva, from your personal perspective, everything has gone completely black. And you are
Again.
just standing in an empty black void. The orb is gone, your friends are gone, you are not in the sun chamber anymore.
So is Reva just gonna absorb all the orbs? Is
Wait,
that-
no, I just
No,
absorbed
Zach
one of them.
Last one.
This is the only one I absorbed.
What about
Yeah.
the shrinking one?
No, that's
The
not
shrinking
an orb.
one
No,
wasn't
that
an
was a
orb. That
plate.
was an artifact.
Oh,
That was not
We all.
that was not an orb, that was just
No.
an item.
That's an item that's been personally attuned to Reva.
I don't understand the lore of this story. I'm sorry.
Orbs are different. Orbs
You
are these
will.
glowing things that.
You will.
We're only in episode 5.
Everything is chaos.
All right,
Everything is
Reva,
awesome.
you are standing in a black void. To everyone else that is still in the sun chamber, all of you just look at Reva, who just has a hand on the orb, and she's just like the entire time, just frozen and just kind of like in a trance. Reva,
Okay.
in that black void, there's nothing around you, and then you blink, and then all of a sudden there is a figure standing before you.
Do I recognize him?
You recognize him based on the statues that you've seen on this planet.
Oh shit. Okay.
This creature is standing about, how tall is Reva?
I think I put her at 5'2", so she's tiny, but she basically has Persephone's build.
Okay.
How is Bite taller than you and still fits in the vents?
Those are
Because-
some big
because
vents,
Reva-
man.
Reva's curvy. She's
I am.
curvilicious.
Cats are made of liquid.
Yeah, there you
cats are
go.
made of liquid.
If it fits, I sits.
In Bite's room, is there just a box?
Basically.
Like, just a box there?
Like her room is basically just a box that she found, like a space in the suit, like in the vents, that's near the engine, so it's warm, but like not close to anybody else, so she can blast music.
So Reva, this figure stands 10 feet tall and is just wearing like the most extravagant robes of dark turquoise and a deep mahogany red. This is the first time you've seen statues of this creature, but this is the first time it looks like you're looking at one in the flesh, so to speak. They're 10 feet tall. They seem to have a very dark gray skin, and they have long pointed ears, very much like the elves in fantasy books. But the thing about elves, or rather any creature with ears, is that all ears have like the holes in them that go to the eardrum. This creature's ears, there's no holes. It's just solid.
Can I try to talk to it?
You try to speak, no words come out.
Okay. I thought I would give it a shot.
No, Carly. Reva's mouth moves, but literally nothing is coming out. So it's like you have no voice.
Cool. That's great.
The creature looks down at you, and you honestly can't tell what it's feeling. Its face is, because it's a race that you've never really met before. You can't get a read on it. But it just kind of looks at you, just kind of tilts its head gently off to the side, and then it just kind of like looks over to the right.
Can I look over to the right as well?
Okay, in your case, it's the left because you were facing each
sorry.
other. No, you're
Can
fine.
Can I look over at the left as well, Evan?
Okay, yes, you can.
Okay.
And you see just a whole bunch of stars suddenly appear. And through the stars, you see what looks like a ball of bright blue fire flying through the sky. And in its path is a green and blue beautiful planet. You see the blue fire slam into the side of the planet. And then you slowly see the colors of the planet change. The greens get darker, the blue becomes more gray, and you see patches of tan start to appear. You see patches of white appear not that much farther. You see cracks in the green with red glowing through them. After looking at that, the creature looks back at you. And then, even though it has a mouth, you hear a voice, but it's echoing in your head.
Oh shit, okay.
And you just simply hear, heal. And then at that very moment, Reva, you wake back up, And you are like on your back on the ground beneath the petals of the flower.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
both Zachary and I almost called you King for some reason. Daddy are standing over you.
Wait, and
Ooh.
what about Keyston? And Bite?
Kayston, Kayston never said he approached the blossom at first.
Okay.
So Kayston, where are you?
Yeah, Keyston, what the heck? I'm holding your girl in my arms? Like, shh.
Well, I mean, there was really nothing I could do anyway, but alright.
Okay, Romeo.
Romeo, where art thou, Romeo?
Yeah, Romeo, what the hell?
Here, take this poison.
Do I remember anything I just saw, Evan?
Yes, you do remember everything you just.
I look at everybody and there's like tears forming in my eyes, and I say, we have to heal the planet.
This planet?
We have to heal the planet. Something crashed in the planet, and there were cracks being made and like fire under the cracks, and it caused it's killing the planet.
Reference. Do we understand the speech?
Yes, Reva.
Okay. I didn't even think about that. I was like, fuck.
Reva is speaking common here.
Good.
Okay, so Zach, who he's like kneeled down, like Reva's like head is in the crook of his arm because he's like, oh fuck, I fucked her up. He's gonna look at her and be like, so you heard it too? Heal.
I saw them.
You saw?
They're like 10 feet tall, and they have ears, but there's like they just look like they're just parts of their face. They kind of look like an elf, but not really like an elf. They're beautiful.
You saw the
Would
people
I have
who
any
used
knowledge
to
of
live
these
here.
people, Evan?
You just know what you've all already seen since you landed.
I just meant because I'm half elf or whatever.
Shit!
This is not an elf. Okay, if it wasn't obvious, Reva, you saw a Val Shaloth.
Oh, okay. Okay, so do we know what they're called?
Val Shaloth.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I didn't know if that was common knowledge. Shut up, that bit.
Oh no, I said that in like episode 2, I think.
I'm sorry, it's been a minute. I saw a Val Shaloth.
Like the actual.
Yeah, like flesh and blood.
Somebody explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
Orb show vision of alien.
We have
Okay.
to. We have
Good
to.
enough.
We have to heal the planet.
Oh, great. We're gonna heal an entire planet. With
Maybe if we all get an orb, it'll help it somehow. Because didn't you say before she looks at Zachary, that's like a key?
Yeah, the orbs are a key. They're the keys. We have to unlock the keys, and we have to get all 6 of them. But
I missed this.
oh yeah,
I think you were a part
absent.
of this. That's okay.
Foreshadowing. So Zach is gonna like slowly help Reva sit up, and he's gonna look her over, and he's gonna be like, so what do we do now?
We have to find the other ones.
But that's the thing. How do we find the other ones?
See anything that might have told us the direction of the next ones?
I don't know. I saw space.
Wait, you said this was a key, right? So if this is a key, shouldn't we put it in its lock, and then maybe you'll find the other ones?
It's already in. If
Yeah, it's
it
already
worked the
in.
same way as
It's-
the last.
I'm pretty
So
sure it
where
works
is-
the same as the last one. So it
We can
pretty
check
much
on the
just
way back.
disappeared.
So where the hell are the other orbs and the lock and whatever the fuck is going on?
I think we need to make a trip back to the ship and retrace our steps back to the area with the statues.
I
As long
should
as
be
we
able
don't
to
have to
make
find any more plants along the way.
Oh, what's the matter? Are you terrified of a little leaf?
Did you not see what just I almost died.
From
I
that,
don't want that happening again.
Zach is literally
Oh,
so
sorry.
injured, but he's not
How
like giving a shit.
romantic.
Zach is like not giving a shit about his own wounds. He's like dripping blood everywhere. He's like, I'm fine.
I'm totally okay.
I will say this much. Because you guys were able to defeat a boss of an entire region here, because you were able to get to this specific point, I will allow you all to use your teleporters to instantly yeet yourselves back
Oh,
to the
thank
ship.
God.
Oh, thank
Okay.
goodness. Okay.
Alright,
Before
well,
we
I'm gonna
go-
have to put my hand on Asriel to get her to teleport to. But go ahead, Daddy.
can I take? Are there any parts of the bubbled skin? Because you said there was skin on the ground. Are there any parts of bubbled skin that haven't exploded?
No, but you are able to find some patches of skin and shell that are slightly more intact.
Okay.
There is not much to go off, man. This
So-
entire the creature turned into applesauce. I don't know what you're looking for.
But the
So-
creature is inside
What-
out.
I want to take the skin and anything that I can see would anything I think would have anything to do with internal organs.
Goodness.
I heard that.
Basically, I'm
He turned
loading up.
inside out.
I'm trying to take as much as I can to analyze back on the ship.
Okay, so you do take pretty much a good, like, some goop here, some slime here, some pieces that look slightly more solid here, and you think you have something. I mean, again, it's green, it's bright green applesauce, man. Unless you actually go back to the lab of your ship, you have no idea what you're taking with you right now.
Perfect. That's all I need.
All right,
That's all he wants.
so do you guys all teleport back to the ship?
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, okay, so now that we're beautifully on this ship, Zach's gonna limp away.
All right, guys. You all get your long rest.
Okay, are we
Oh, thank
gonna
God.
get time to like RP with each other and shit like that or not?
Absolutely.
How do you long rest?
Well,
Long rest
I'm
button.
gonna have Reva go to her room.
If
but
you go up
first,
to the
Go for it.
banner where it says your character's name and stuff,
Yeah.
if you go to the right, you'll see share, short rest, long rest in the campaign.
Big screen that? There it is. Thank you. I had to big screen my thing so I could see it. So Reva's just gonna go to her bedroom.
yeah, but first she's gonna stop and she's gonna look at Keyston and she's gonna be like, "Come see me if you want to talk," and then she is just gonna.
Oh, yeah.
away.
Talk,
Oh, me
quote
first.
unquote.
Zach is just gonna limp away to his quarters because he just doesn't want to deal with anybody. But I'm assuming someone's gonna follow him.
Me.
Oh my god, bye. Come on in, dude. We're gonna end up being shipped together.
Yeah, I kinda do ship y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fucking cute.
Everybody's like, this is the most perfect ship, yet they don't get together. Why?
Oh God, you guys are gonna be like How I Met Your Mother. Even though the ending's probably gonna be a whole lot better.
Ah.
Well, I am still wearing Zach's trench coat, so
Yeah, you fucking are.
I'm gonna follow him to his quarters, and I'm going to tell him that I will get this cleaned for you. But thank you. You really didn't have to do that.
He's gonna pause and, because he's pretty hurt, he's gonna lean on the wall a little bit and he's gonna be like, "It's fine, I have another one.
I'm still getting this one cleaned.
Just keep it." And then he's gonna keep walking.
Do you need help? I can carry you.
Do not need help.
Right.
Oh my god. I don't need help. I just need to go lay down.
What if we
Okay.
Rise to stars.
Say you were made to be mine.
Is Bite just gonna follow him all the way to his? Oh, that's so cute. Oh god, the fluff.
Yes.
My body.
She wants to make sure that he gets there safely.
Okay, so he's gonna like, open his door and he's gonna lay down on his bed and he's gonna put an arm over his face and he's gonna be like, "Why did you follow me?"
Because I wanted to make sure you got there safely. Is that a bad thing?
No, but you could have just followed through the vents.
I can leave through the vents too.
You could have just been a bit more stalkery about it.
And he's gonna sit up a little bit and he's just gonna look at her and he's gonna be like, "Do you need something?"
No, I just wanted to thank you for this. You really didn't have to do this.
It's nothing, right? I didn't want your fur to get ruined.
My fur's been bloody and ruined before.
Well, it could take a while to get all this plant stuff out of my hair, so I didn't want that all over you.
Well, if you need help, let me know.
Thank you for the invitation to join me in the shower, but no thanks.
Oh my.
Don't worry, I have fur. It covers everything.
I
Zach
do not,
doesn't.
bite. I do not.
It's not like I haven't seen anything before.
But do you want to admit that you just watch me shower?
I watch everybody shower. Is
That's
that a problem?
escalated so
Everybody
fast.
To be fair, you don't watch Daddy shower
Now we're joking about
because he
this
just gets
Reverend
hose
Case.
washed.
Yeah, Daddy gets hose washed. Kasten
He
likes
does.
to think about people, and sometimes Reva has her moments of like, I don't know, she just kind of contemplates.
Zach is like slowly getting more and more red. Like he's starting to match his hair at this
Oh
point.
my god, it's so cute.
He's like, he's like not computing. He's like, what?
All right, well,
Do not.
if you don't need help, then I'm gonna go try and see if Asriel's okay, because I'm sure she needs to be hosed off. And then she's just gonna leave through the vent, just like completely gone.
Zach
If
is
it
just
fits,
gonna,
that crawl through.
Zach is just gonna be like, I regrets, and he's gonna lay back down. Okay, I need to know what. Can we zoom in on Reva and Kasten, please? Let's go from the cute little fluff moment of Captain and Bite and go straight to the real tea.
Well, if we go to the real tea, the
Well,
kettle's right
I'm
there.
gonna have Reva in her room, and I'm gonna do a medicine check to see if I can heal myself a little bit.
Well, we already did a
Long
Yeah, we're
rest.
doing long
If
rest.
you did a long rest,
Oh,
you're
we
fully
did a
healed.
long then that's never mind.
She could do
Alright.
something really cute, like wrapping her wounds. She's like putting a heart-shaped bandage on one of her cuts. She's like, perfect.
So okay, in that case then she's gonna be in her room and lighting some incense.
The hippie woman strikes again.
The monk, yo.
So is this
That's-
where I come in? Is
I
that-
can do if you want to.
Jason, walk in.
All right.
Brittany demands it, so I guess.
I knock on the door.
All
There
right.
What
is
door?
no door.
There is no door. It's
You
just,
knock on the
it's just a
beads?
bead curtain.
Oh, okay, right. It's Firefly, right?
I would not believe your eyes.
If 10 million
Listen, I'm sorry. I mean, you gave me an opportunity and I fucking took that shit.
All right.
Wait,
And then I'm gonna
I'm
say,
still gonna knock because Kasten is a gentleman. So.
okay. And she's gonna say, you can come in.
All right. So Kasten comes in. You wanted to talk to me?
Yeah. I almost died
Same.
like 2 times, but you saved me once, so thank you. And I tried to help you, but I can't really heal that well. I was never that good at that.
Well, I appreciate it nonetheless.
Thank you. So you helped me, so I feel like I should give you something.
All right. What is on your mind?
Fade to black here.
You know, not like that. You know, Reva's not my actual name.
Really?
It's a name that was given to me at the Velvet Comet.
All right.
My real name is Valeria.
Valeria. It's a pretty name.
Thank you.
Did you go to a city of 1,000 planets?
Yeah.
Look. I looked up
Except
star
Valerian
names.
is the guy. Laureline is the girl.
I looked up galaxy names, and that's actually the name of a galaxy.
Right.
It is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Valerian and Laureline is actually why we have Star Wars.
Yep.
All right. What was the scene? I forgot what the last line was.
Oh, it don't matter. You can ad-lib it. I don't give a fuck.
So why do you go by Reva?
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said.
Why do you go by Reva?
Because that was the name that they gave me when I was taken to the Velvet Comet. Everybody was given different names.
All right.
It wasn't really my choice. They just kind of give you a name.
So, Kasten sits down. I don't know where. But
Sit down like on the bed, or I'm sure that there's like a fucking couch in there or something.
casting couch. No.
It's black and kind of resembles the one in Bulford's office from Song of the Wilds.
Oh boy.
Canon.
Yeah.
Writes it down.
This is the Adi Shankar bootleg universe, where they're all connected, even though that makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kasten says, "So is that all you wanted to tell me?" Or
Well, I mean, I don't know. I felt like I should give you something, and not a lot of people know that about me.
Ooh,
Good
quick
question.
question. Does Captain know?
No.
No.
Captain does not know.
Mm-mm.
I got
There's a lot of shit I have been holding to my chest that nobody knows. I didn't even put it in my backstory.
Keep your cards close.
She's pulling a
Or
captain
keep your friends
move.
close, but your enemies closer.
She's pulling a captain move.
very
She's gonna go for it.
Sorry. Very coyly, Kasten kind of looks at the wall and he says, "You know, I'm glad you asked me in here because there is something I wanted to talk to you about."
Oh. And then she goes, "What did you want to talk to me about?"
Notice that aside from my sword work, I'm not exactly the most effective when it comes to offense in this group. I was wondering if maybe you could teach me some spells.
Can I teach you some spells? I can definitely attempt.
We talked
to.
about this. I
Yeah,
thought
we
we talked
did.
about
Yeah, we
it.
did.
And Evan said it was okay, but I'm not metagaming because
It's-
Reva didn't know
it's-
anything about it. Yeah.
I think if I remember correctly, because it has been a while, it is possible, but you can't just teach him any spell. It would have to be a spell that would make sense
Okay.
tangibly. So, but that's a case by case thing.
Oh, okay.
And she's just gonna kind of look at her hands and be like, "I can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
I can also teach you some punching, because I'm good at the hand-to-hand combat. If you teach me some sword fighting."
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
All right. And she's gonna just put out her hand, like really just casually, and go, "You want to shake on it?"
All right, sure.
And then they shake on it, but then she just kind of casually just kisses his cheek.
Oh,
Yep.
And you know, we are just gonna end right there.
Please, please.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. While we do apologize for the little delays we had after the break, I refuse to apologize for their context because real life always is going to be more important than actual Dungeons and Dragons. That being said, though, thank you so much for sticking with us. We will see you the day after tomorrow for Song of the Wilds. Until then, stay safe, stay warm, and we will see you all next time.
Have a Merry
Bye,
Christmas,
guys.
everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Wish
holidays.
you a Merry Christmas.